recruiting people under her. People because imagine all those people she was even now they gave 2 cars that day to 2 women. The other woman that won that car was the highest seller for the year. Now picture this: the highest seller was under the other lady that won the car too. She recruited her. So imagine that thing. Somebody is making sales and they're still paying you because you brought the person into the system. This is what happens in this kind of industry. So you can bring in new people, teach them, show them the flyer, say, look at what title means, look at what this one means, look at what this one means. You never can tell the network they have or the people they have on their contacts, the people that can bring in more money, people that can bring in more sales. So by having these people working with you as a team, you will expand your reach, you make more money. You never can tell how much or how far you can make by doing that. So, where am I? So that you can not only help them succeed, but also create a legacy that extends beyond individual transactions. Investing in the next generation of real estate professionals ensures the continued success and growth of your business. Because see, Jesus Christ comes. Let's say you want to even say, okay, I have retired. I'm no longer marketing. Let me just go and rest. If the people you have recruited are still marketing, you are still making money. That's one thing about it. So that's one thing I want us to focus in this month of March. Beyond sales, beyond individual marketing, work on recruiting people. There are people who the fire is on their head. They want to push. They want to move. And there are people that are looking for a job. Recruit them. Let them go into these things and push. This is why I think most of us sometimes might be taking it reluctantly because maybe Vatican, for now, and I'm still using the word for now, our rector's registration is still free. Some companies are paying about 40 or 50K before register and be part of them. And because some people will pay, they will have this zeal of, I don't pay money, I need to push, I need to make sure I make sense to recover my money. So we need to start doing that. We need to start pushing and start having the mindset of making progress. So this month, focus on, let me recruit at least one person. Our next class now will be next 2 weeks, Friday. Work on, let me have at least 1 or 2 persons that will join me in the class. Let's teach them about this real estate because we never can tell how much they can sell or how they will sell. Because you're not losing out from anything. Number one, imagine you recruit somebody into the industry and they make sales that change their life. They will thank you forever. They will say, if not for you that brought me to this thing, that showed me this thing, I wouldn't have known that I can make such amount of money. At the same time, you also have a share in their profit. So you are doing 2 things at that point. Number one, you are making an impact in somebody's life, and you're also making profit from it. So that's what we need to focus this year on recruitment. We need to focus this year on recruitment. That is something very, very important that we need to do this particular period. Okay, where's my slide? All right. Next one I have there. Okay, that's my conclusion already. So let me just go back for some that came late before my conclusion. We're talking about the power of recruitment, the power of having people you have recruited into this industry that will sell and be your downline. And apart from even being your downline, I also talked about people that you can work with in common interest and say, oh, see, I sell properties, I sell land. You bring any sales for me, if that deal goes across, you make some amount of money for me. I'll give you like 50K, I'll give you like 20K, depending on the deal. I'll give you like 100K. When people hear that, they'll be like, so just by recommending people to you and they buy from you, you give me some amount of money. That's business for them. That's enough business for them to reach out to people. So let me just go back to some things I shared in my revision. So I gave 5 things on what recruitment would do for you. And I said, number 1, it will help you expand your reach because there are people you don't know. I have a particular team. Next week, we're going to be in Akwa Ibom State with the governor for a meeting of the governor of Akwa Ibom State. These guys came to me with a particular project that they want to meet the governor for. And they came to me and said, Success, we are coming to you. We have done a lot. We have spent millions in this project. But we need you because you know people that we can talk to that will help us amplify this thing. So they came to me to expand their reach. I was able to do that. I brought in more people that gave us solid ideas to push forward. This is what you can do. So having people that you bring into your team or recruiting people to work with you helps you to expand your reach. You don't know who knows the governor. You don't know who knows a manager or a director that can help you make more sales. So having people like this helps you to expand your reach. And then I said number two is because you have team you are working with, you leverage on different skill sets. Let's say you say, okay, you are my team member. So how we are doing this business is anybody that makes sales will share the profit 50-50. There must be trust and integrity here. And then my own power or my own area of strength is I have transport, I have cash, I have a car, I can just buy fuel, we can go for marketing, we can go and meet people. And then your own power is you can talk. So my own is to drive you, we'll go out, and you is to talk. Once we make any sales, we share it. I had a man that he was in one of our trainings here. After the training, he met me at Success. I like you. We can work together as a team. He showed me properties that he has. So many properties. He has link in different places. So he told me, let's work together. My own job is to bring properties. Your own job is to market and talk. Any profit to make, we share 50-50. We can even change the name of the business. That's what team building can do. You leverage on diverse skill sets of people in your team. People are working together, but everybody have the area of their strength where they are doing well, and it can work for the benefit of all team members. So number three that I talk about is it will help you scale your business. You can come up and say, oh, last year we sold to about 1,000 clients. How was it possible? It was not only you, but because you have people you are working with. You have people here and there. People who are recommending you. People who are your team members. So it will help you scale your business. Then you can now say, oh, we sold 100 plots, we sold 1,000 plots. But if you check yourself, you discover that maybe you only sold like 100 or 200. But because other people are within you, they made their own sales, and you can team it up together and scale up your business. And so number four is it helps you foster a culture of excellence. When people come in and see a team, when people come in and see that, okay, for instance, even I talk about even you having a way of leveraging with the company you are working with, whereby you call the manager in their presence, you call for inspection, like you make things as though, because of course you are working with the company, it's not just only you. He helps send a signal to your client or to your prospect that these people are actually organized. They are actually excellent in what they are doing. That is why you see, I also mentioned about scammers. 419 people will not approach you with one person. They will come with different people. They will come with a team that will convince you that is a good deal to go into. That's why you must also have that culture of excellence. And then the last one I talk about is it helps you create this platform for mentorship. When you bring in people, you train them and show them how to go about the business, and they work with you. At that point, you have empowered people. You have recruited people. I've seen many people that have said, oh, thank God for this person. Oh, they showed me this business, and I was able to learn this thing and start making money from it. So it helps create opportunities for mentorship. Now, in conclusion, recruitment isn't just about filling positions. It's about strategically building a team that drives your business forward. By harnessing the power of recruitment, you can expand your reach, leverage diverse skill sets, scale your business, foster a culture of excellence, and create opportunities for mentorship. So embrace recruitment as a cornerstone of your real estate marketing strategy and watch your business soar to new heights. And that is what this class is all about. This month, I want our focus to be on recruiting people beyond direct sales, beyond you making your own sales. How will you feel? You just woke up, pum, got an alert. Where's it coming from? Oh, this person made sales. That's it. Because you brought somebody. So that's what happens here. And thank God for the platform that works like that, whereby your downline or somebody you recruited makes a sales, and you also have a part of the share in the profit. That's a good thing. That's a huge thing. That's why you must invest in it. Because you may be waiting for your own particular sales, and it may take you like 1 month or 2 months or 3 months as the case may be. But you don't know who is around you. You don't know who can make sales within 1 week or within 2 days. And then you can also make money from it. So why don't you do everything? You do this one, and then you do this one. So that brings me to the end of my class for today. I hope with these few 5 points of mine, I was not able to convince you, but I was able to convince you that there is power in recruitment. I like in my colloquial eyes, I saw somebody won a car. I mean, I was asking how they say he's the highest recruiter for the company, and she's not spending money recruiting anybody. Even the funny thing is that that company, they pay money in that one. So anybody that registers, they pay her commission from the registration. So imagine after making all those money, you still want a car. So that's a power within these areas of recruitment. That's a power. Now, what I'm talking about can also apply in the areas of partnership. Some of us have gone to hotels or restaurants and you see something like flyers. People put their flyers there. Those flyers there, most of them are not there for free. Most of them come there and they say, maybe they talk to the manager, say, manager, let me keep my flyer here. Look at my phone number. If anybody picks this flyer from this place and calls me from this place, I'll give you some amount of money. Manager will check and say, what am I losing in keeping this flyer here? Instead, I'll make more money in case this guy makes sense. He'll collect it from you. So this is what you can apply in different places. Partnership in different areas. This is why I see people, they put their flyers in different places. Different places. That's the power of recruitment. I had a particular day, one of our rectors here. She did a kind of unique thing that I love so much. Last 2 weeks, it was on a Sunday. She organized a conference. She spent money. One thing she told me is that she said, she spent money, used money to pursue money. Look at what she did. She organized a little lunch in a hotel. It was a buffet session. And she invited all her clients, all the people that have bought from her. And she told them, come with your friends. So come with at least one person to the buffet. And then she invited me to come and speak. She paid me to come and talk about real estate. And I came. I talked to them about importance of investing, why you need to buy land, and even if you have bought, buy again. And then people came, they ate, they sat and listened to me. And then she came up and showed flyers about the estate she has on set that she has. So now watch what happened. Her old clients were there and new people were there. Many of them, as they were leaving, they were telling me, I'll get back to you people. I'll get back to you people. That's applying partnership. Using their old clients to get new people that will still want to buy from what they saw. So that's how it is. So you can think of different ways you can go about in this industry. Okay, so that's it for today. I don't know if I have any question or contribution before we call it a day. For the audience online, you guys have been dull for a while. We're active. We're active every time. We're active on the platform, and we're active in all our social media handles. You can send your messages or your questions. So that brings me to today. And then remember, we are in March, like I said. March forward. Let's march forward. Let's move forward. The year now has kicked off. It's the third month. No longer waiting for anybody. It has kicked off. It's about marching forward. And it's about planning. How do I do this? And you look at other people that are doing it. How are they doing it? Ask questions. Reach out to them. Ask them, how are you doing this thing? How are you getting this result you are getting? March forward. At the other time, I talked about the power of content creation. About you being in front of people. Let people, like today is a new month. How many of your clients, even old and new ones, have you sent Happy New Month? You can go there and construct Happy New Month, blah, 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 from so and so realtor, so and so consultant. Remember, the year is moving forward. Remember to start your investment plan by now. There's no longer time. Like, those kind of things can help bring people, to buy from you, and then you make more progress. So thank you so much. I'll call it a day. Yes.
Good morning to everybody. Now, creating power centers for marketing is very important and strategic too. Now, there is just one small question I want to ask. Now, if you view somewhere that there is somebody you need to reach out to, you know, and then you cannot get to that person, but there's somebody whom you can talk to, and you get to the person and you say, please, so, this is what I do. I want you to assist me somehow to talk to this person. So I said, is that what you do? He said, yes. And he says, I am interested. I want to, me myself, I want to buy. You see now, you want to buy, he does not even want to assist you to get to the other person to buy. He wants to buy himself. He said, that is wonderful. And you want him to buy because he will look like a reference point to the person you want to get to. But he's now telling you, I will do it, please give me some time. Each time you go there, you say, give me 2 weeks. Give me 3 weeks. And you are beginning to be disillusioned. So what do you do in that case? You want to get to the other person. You didn't even come for him in the first place. But he's now standing like a stumbling block. Yes. So how do you solve such a problem?
Yeah, I get you. The one thing you must do, one thing you need to do is to remind him and say, Alpha, remember I was coming to the other person. So now, can you now help me since you are still delaying? So just help. Now talk to him and say, can you now help me? Let me get to the other person since you are still delaying your own process. But I've said this thing before. You see, you can, it's a normal word that people say, you can take a horse to the stream or to the water, but you cannot really force that horse to drink. Anybody that you have marketed to, you have reached out to, and they give you that assurance of, oh, I will buy, or I want to buy, I'm interested, but I'll get back to you. Don't really disturb yourself. The only thing you can do, remind them once in a while, but don't disturb them. Because, like, I had one guy that I sold to last, I think that was last month. Yes, last month. This guy actually stressed me because he was still a novice. That was the first time he bought a land. He stressed me in the area of questions he was asking me, so many things, different things. But one thing I told him to your point is I said, guy, I am advising you to go into this thing and invest, buy this property, save your money and invest. But if you feel like you are not sure or you are scared or you don't want to go in, no problem. It's okay. Other people are buying. And then this thing you are looking at will increase very, very soon. The price will go up. So I also made him to feel like, see, this thing is in your hands, so I'm not the one forcing you. So make your decision. At the end of the day, because he saw that faith, when he went to inspection, he said, that place is too far, it's too deep. I smiled. I said, the place you're saying is too far and too deep is what the price just changed. And you are seeing that the price have changed in the company. So be wasting time and be saying it's too far, it's too deep. It's too far, it's too deep because that's the budget in that place. If you want the one that is out, you have to pay more money. So I explained these things to him. At the end of the day, he still bought into it. Because sometimes people be giving us this assurance, but they're not ready. They're not yet ready to buy. Because even you as a realtor, you know that let's say you want to buy something now, you will buy. You don't need to give any silly excuse. Except there's no money. Or you don't have the money. But if your mind is there, you definitely buy. So just remind them once in a while, but your focus should still be your focus. See them that, okay, please. Or sometimes you have to look for another way that you can get to that person. Check other means. There might be other people around that you can also go through. Or a way you can even go directly yourself. So waiting for him and he's delaying you because you want to make that reference point, which is very, very important. But the person you are about to meet might not even need that reference point. They might want to make the decision by themselves. So you can just look for a way and go directly to that person because this guy will keep delaying you as he's doing already. So that's just it. You can't force him. But the moment you're even trying to convince or force him, they start pulling back as though, oh, this guy want to eat my money, or this man is after me, or something. So that's just the only idea I have people that I've marketed to, they don't want to buy. They are doing ton. I ignore them, but not disturb myself. Okay, I have one particular guy. He saw it and said, wow, I love what you're doing. I will buy. I told him one day, I said, guy, I have lands that are about to increase in price, even though this one's that time. Buy now. He said, don't worry. That when he is ready, he will let me know. And I left him. I'm not disturbing him. But he's still seeing my update. So whenever he's ready, he can come back. And that's just one thing about life. Whenever he's ready, he can come back. That's how, life is. So that's it. Do you have any other question before we call it a day? Even funny enough, what is going on in this country now? It looks as though it's even land that's still a bit stable. Have you noticed that? Like, as the way things are increasing, it's not increasing in land though. But if you so nobody can buy land again. I'm telling you. Nobody, because I still remember a fan, a standing fan like this. February last year, I bought it 11,400. This year now, it's 24,000 naira. And it's still rising. That's the funny thing. Yeah, it's everywhere. It's in everything. So it's even land that people can still buy in the actual value now because they don't want to put the money like that. And that's what people should invest in. It's happening every single way. I was planning to put small inverter in my office since last 2 years. And because of money, I've been procrastinating. Now, I'm even scared to ask them how much. I'm even scared. Because I know what will happen. I'm even scared to say how much. Because of everything that is going on, everything that is happening. And we just hope that's the only thing we have. So we still have flyers that you can place in different places, in restaurants, in your church, anywhere. You can share to people and let them know that this time, the best place to invest is even land, as the safest place. So we still have all these things. And of course, our WhatsApp platform is there every time and always for any inquiries you want to make or any information you want to get. And that is just it. So thank you so much. I'll see you next 2 weeks Friday. Before next 2 weeks Friday, we're going to do a promo on the recruitment we're talking about. We're going to do a promo. I will talk with the company for that as a way of encouragement. It might be transportation or other things. Just to encourage us in the recruitment we are doing. It's going to be a recruitment promo. So we get people that will work with you and then you win something. So we're going to apply that and effect it from next 2 weeks class. Yes.
Now, you remember the promo at the exchange unit?
Yes.
And there are people who are indicating interest.
Indicating interest, yes.
Yeah, we don't know whether
It's still active.
the director can use his office to do an extension.
Director has not, yes, he has not given us an update yet on the promo. That's why there's no new flyer yet, right? About the actual price. So I think they might have done it, maybe still on their mind to consider. But one thing I tell people, let me give you a strategy on how you can even make sales. One thing I tell some people, because yesterday I had a client that sent 200K to a particular company to escape the new price that will end yesterday. So one thing you can tell people is this: send 200K, send 300K before that deadline. Now look at what he does. He does two things. And these two things will definitely help them, not even you. Now, number one thing is that it will help you register them as, I have a buyer who have bought. I know company will still pay you commission, whether it's 200K or 100K. They'll still pay the commission for that part payment they made. But one thing that is most important it will do to your client is that it will help them have this commitment. See that 200K they paid. First thing first is that they have escaped the new price. They are still paying the old price. And then they will be encouraged to finish the payment. But when they are reluctant, they have not paid anything, and the thing increases, never again. They cannot even go back again. Imagine you have a land selling for 1.5, and company is telling you its promo price by next month to move to 2 million naira. Just tell your client, sir, escape this new price that is coming because it will not go back to the old price. Just deposit 200K. Once they have done that, they have secured a plot for themselves in the old price. They'll be telling themselves, let me just finish this payment. Let me try and be a landowner and finish this thing. Because when they now feel reluctant by saying, okay, when I get money, I will call you. And remember, some of them have 500K, 600K in their account, doing nothing. They're just trying to make up the money. Because they're trying to save up the money to the 1.5 million naira, things are coming and taking the money small. Expenses here and there. Like me now, yesterday, just in my office, I was trying to send I'm trying to pay a payment of 50K. I want to send to somebody. Just in my office, my prepaid meter blew. Boo! I called the electrician. They checked everything for 36,000 naira. And I didn't have any other option than to fix it. Now, 50K minus 36,000 naira. How much is remaining? You have seen, that's how life is. And I was crying making that payment, but I had no other choice. I need to make the payment because at least it will save me money for too much fuel, too much gas in case they bring lights. So I had to make the payment. Now I had to explain to the other guy, say, please, oh, look at what happened to me. Hold on, I'll pay you the 50K. So imagine that 50K had a deadline by saying tomorrow to enter 100K. What will I do? So this is what happens in this industry too. Some people want to buy sincerely, but other things are affecting them. But when they make a deposit, there is no how they will not be encouraged to pay up. They want to pay up because you have made 200K. Before you know it, 300K will enter your hand, you pay. That's 500K. Before you know it, they are done. So doing some things mostly about installment payment helps a lot. It helps you as a marketer and as a consultant. It also helps your clients. Very, very good. That's the thing. Just send money to the company. Let's just secure your plot because let them know that this thing you're talking about is not waiting for you. Because some people feel, oh, land. It will be there waiting for me until I come and buy. Other people are buying. And that's why I keep telling you guys, also post the sold out estate. So people know that, people are actually buying this thing. It's sold out. So whenever any particular estate is sold out, always post. For instance, Goswe, the Enugu estate is still remaining one plot. That phase 2. Yes. That phase 2 is remaining one plot since how many months now? Or 2 months or something? 2 weeks. Okay, it's remaining one plot since 2 weeks, yes. So imagine that kind of thing. One particular, the phase 2 of Enugu, I think it's this one, yes. Still remaining one plot. It's sold out. It's still remaining just one plot. Just, this is it now. Just one buyer, and it's done. I don't know. So just one buyer, and it's done. Now, some people be telling you, now, I know that place is in MNA. I know that place. So I even passed there last week before I entered Enugu town. Somebody will be saying, yeah, it's deep. That place is far. Tell the person, it's remaining one plot too. You're saying that place is far. Other people that have wisdom and that have seen vision of development are buying. I still telling me that place is far. Be sleeping. So let them know what is going on. Sometimes you can come to the office. Gossip, that's why. Gossip, please take notes. Update all these things. Update them. You can come to the office and snap and say, look at it's only remaining 2 plots in this estate. It's going. Let people be aware. Let people be aware of, what is going on. Okay. So yes, sir. Okay. This first February. Okay. Okay, yes, this one. We should do it. Yeah, we have been doing that. They're just coming up. Now we teach them work. So we'll work it out. Yes, there was a wonderful class they had in Enugu there. It was a wonderful class. Yes, that was in Enugu office. They had a practical class. So work it out. So we'll still do another one. We'll keep doing and redoing. We have a lot this year. So that's it. Mr. Goswe. Mr. Goswe, come.